Day. Warm sunshine. Mentioned the Outlaws played last night. Fell to the Carolina Chaos for the second time this year. That was a huge win for Carolina as they now solidified a playoff spot, but Denver failed to clinch the West. Another opportunity here today. Both these teams with a win clinch their conference championships and a bye in the first round of the playoffs. We are underway, and the former Pioneer playing on the turf he had so much success with in college, getting
this game. First 5 or 10 minutes having a game yesterday, that's their advantage. We'll see what they look like later this afternoon in the last 10 minutes of this game when they start breathing fire, Cotter.
Yeah, you're right. Not only just back-to-back days, but also a late game last night and an early start tonight. Now ball picked up by Pacino. That's going to be a call. Schellenberger with the mistake. Pacino puts his shoulder into a defender, so it's a delayed call against the Atlas. Part of the growth of this sport west of the Mississippi, played his college lacrosse at North Carolina. We'll talk about a bunch of players who are from the West that we see in this league. Got Oregon in this game, got 5th of the year, puts New York on the board. Baptiste. Thought he had it initially, couldn't squeeze it. The speedster, Zach Geddes, comes out of there with it. Defender falls down. O'Neal directing traffic. He's got Michael Rexroad checking.
They got Baptiste caught in on defense.
And I appreciate that cue, Coach. Denver leading in the shot category early on, 12-4, so really dominating there. With the score, which is the most important thing, the only important thing, 2-2.
Face-off violation by Wierman, so he won't be able to take the next draw. New York was looking for a delay of game penalty after that violation. They didn't get it. They'll pull it from 2-point range as well.
Two-time All-Star out of Notre Dame. Helps the Atlas.
Cotter, I think he's one of the best athletes in this league. Kid was a super.
Danny Logan gets his first of the year. Who needs Teton Schellenberger when you got guys like that scoring goals?
I loved the subtle play that Xander Dixon made on the end line there when he scooped up that ground ball. He got the ball out of his stick in less than a second.
Wierman, here's the two face-off men. Baptiste loses his stick. Wierman can shoot, and he does and scores!
Luke Wierman, no stranger to the offensive side of the field. He can stay on. This is his 3rd goal of the season. So not all face-offs are created equal. He stays on and goes right at Baptiste's matchup, absorbs that push, and uses it to his advantage. That push, he plants his feet, now he's got separation. This is a lethal angle. I think that caught Entenmann a little bit by surprise.
High-to-high release can be tricky sometimes. You think there's going to be a level change, and there wasn't. Release can be tricky sometimes. You think there's going to be a level change, and there wasn't. Baptiste now with a backup stick as his main twig snapped in half.
Had to take the softball out of this one over on the sideline. Face-off guys will put a softball in to keep the sticks from warping, especially on really warm days.
Yeah, put them on ice too, Cotter. Yeah. Like the Athletics. Put them on ice.
Loose ball in front. This is dangerous. Picked up initially by Bernhardt. Now still loose, and Carpenter comes out of the mess with it.
Great anticipation by Baptiste.
He can shoot too, but he can't get one off. Final seconds ticking off.
Going off, it was an incredible atmosphere.
First at Mile High, and then at Invesco when they built that stadium where the Broncos play. We just packed the house, and they've packed this house here today, and they're getting a show as we had a very entertaining first quarter. Starting the second here with Denver in possession.
A loose ball.
Out by New York, and he punishes you with runouts in transition. That has been their signature since he has been installed as the starter.
Still 5-on-5. Logan gives it up. New York answers right back with Teeter from the far pipe.
Defenders, and you can't get overextended.
There's just so much more space with just 5 guys out there. As we see just an onslaught of shots occurring.
From the outside, maybe the most complete player in the league and an MVP candidate right now. Connor Schellenberger.
RB, write that down at the 6:13 mark, the most obscure reference of the day for Quickcasting. I don't know if it gets any more obscure than that. I'll have to go to the art department here at Denver University and figure out what he was talking about.
It's the perfect complement to those two players. You got Schellenberger, the perimeter on the right, Teague, the perimeter on the left, and then Dixon, the ultimate crease attackman.
And if there's an unsung MVP amongst all these stars with New York, it's Reed Bowering, who's having a great game. He assisted on that goal. He's got 2 and 1 here in the first half.
But he gets up and out. He's been a key to their transition game. In his 6 games played, he's got 6 points. His second 1-point goal this season. He's also got a 2-pointer and 3 assists.
Denver's got to stop the bleeding right now, Cotter.
Yeah, New York's on a 4-score run. Make it 5.
Filthy twister finish by Stevens. Really his signature shot in tight. And they've been able to solve McNaney, who's only got 5 saves, well under 50% in this first half. But the strong cut there by Stevens, that fake, and then he pulls his stick across the face of his helmet. This would be a gorgeous angle. Shoots it over the top of McNaney.
Stevens 9th of the year.
Atlas on a 5-0 run here.
Anderson comes out of the scrum. Not afraid to go to the goal himself, can't get a shot. Hensman coming off a huge game last week as well when he made 20 saves, over 700 save percentage, so he's hot at the right moment here in August.
Wierman's done a solid job at the face-off stripe against Baptiste. It's been basically an 11 shooting between the two of them. You know, Wisnauskas has 1 goal today. O'Neal obviously just got on the board. They've had their touches. They've had their looks. They just haven't been able to capitalize.
Wierman, a broken stick.
Wierman holding Baptiste's stick as he fell to the turf.
Stick.
After 5 straight from New York, it's 2 in a row for Denver. They'll get a push here against Baptiste. It's been a good battle today. Wierman and Baptiste at the face-off dot.
Both of his goals unassisted today.
An outside shot. You look at his footwork. He says it comes from his lower body, the power. His dad, Scott, a great golfer.
Denver scored 3 of the 4 goals scored in this half. Clawing their way back into it. Q mentioned it before. You get the sense the crowd is now on the edge of their seats. One more might get into their feet.
Bundy is St. Louis.
Winners are starting to perk up a little bit here, RB. That's a goal and 2 assists for Bernhardt in this 3rd quarter alone.
Yeah, he's been involved in 3 of the 4. And the one he wasn't involved with was O'Neal all by himself.
Oh my God!
Baptiste wanted the hold. Instead, he gets called for the hold.
And Tarafinko will slow play this, allowing Denver to substitute.
Maybe talk to Michelle Kirst, who was here last night.
Cotter, like your jeans from the late 80s. They got rips in them. You hold on to them long enough, they'll come back in style, as you know.
Yeah, well, the acid wash will take its time.
Right now.
Baptiste kicks it aside. And it's going to be Denver ball. That's 6 faceoffs in a row that Baptiste has lost. Wierman's really starting to assert himself there at the dot. Law and Anderson now out of the box.
All the entire second half.
The kid from Vegas that knots this one up, the 3rd tie of the game.
You feel the massive energy shift in this game.
To try to unlock Teague more, just gave a bunch of toys, and when they finally added Bowering to this offense, it's exploded.
Once again, Luke Wierman continues to perform really well against one of the all-time greats in Trevor Baptiste at the dot.
Have been the difference.
And with that goal, Pacino becomes the third ever long pole to have 10 points in a season in PLL history.
First lead since the midway point of the first quarter for Denver. Wierman attacks Baptiste, gets possession back for his club. Under 3 to play.
And with that goal, Pacino becomes the third ever long pole to have 10 points in a season in PLL history.
First lead since the midway point of the first quarter for Denver. Wierman attacks Baptiste, gets possession back for his club.
Had he moved to his right, I think he draws that slide. That was with his offhand. Incredible velocity.
He could do it all.
Huge face-off here. Baptiste wins it when he needs it the most, and a timeout. 10 seconds remaining. Fourth time.
Schellenberger. And here we go, Cotter.
Trevor wins it. Schellenberger. Bowering out of the box as is Cotter.